Good morning everyone and welcome to Yune's daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts. As always, hope you're all doing very well today. Just first of all, gonna check as always that the sound is working well. Bitcoin is rising a bit at the moment, so let me see, here's the sound. Yes, it's working well, perfect. So let's continue with the stream. So yesterday night, before to go to sleep, yeah, it was before to go to sleep, so we've got this lovely target here planned. We've got a nice increase in price, another drop during the night here, to end up here with a swing £30, so I guess it was a good one as we did got a new high now. And yes, now we have a small rise, so we can get rid of all of this really. Okay, we don't really care anymore, we can remove that. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cold, so I'm cutting my microphone so you don't hear me cough, but anyway. So, let's go on this one. We can go on a bit of a bigger time frame, such as the 1 hour here. So we can see a lot better what we have. But first of all, I just want to add all the new levels. So first of all, let's go on a daily time frame as always. Still in that long, by the way, in the long from the low here. Stop loss was below here. So let's do this really quick because I saw that we've got loads of longs. Gonna keep the levels here. Gonna go there for the moment. We've got 14 million here of longs. Well, this is a strong breakout, if we can say that, but it's a little bit too much, not gonna lie. So we'll see here if we can get something. First of all, I just want to find the new resistance we have. So do we have any new daily here? We've got one new just right there, but we went through already. So do we care? Yes, it's around the VWAP, so let's keep that one here for the moment. Let's go now on the levels. 59,330, so let's take that one here. 59,330, alright. Then we have a TPO 6510. TPO 6510. Okay. Gonna check if we have any single prints or something like this. Here we have no DNPOC, but as always it's good to check on the TX1, and on the TX1 we are into a DNPOC, by the way. Almost hit right now. Normally it's 59,943. DNPOC 59,943. Yeah, it's not hit yet, but it's almost hit. So let's like this. We have no single prints. Okay, so let's go here on the order flow really quick. Yeah, that's a loads of longs we've got here. Yeah, but this is not that much at the end because there are some longs closing here, so it's fine. Yeah, look at this. Okay, it's fine. On the 1 minute here too. Yeah, there's also some longs closing here, so we don't have this big amount of longs from before. A little bit more longs here. Yeah, it's fine. 2,000,043. The only thing here I'd be aware of is this absorption we have. Okay, that can reverse the price. It's simply here this absorption we have from the tops there. Okay, so to speak, we'll have a high, a lower high, and here we'll have a high and a higher high on the right. And you can see here we'll have, I mean, the move up is pretty strong, but the premise we have some few absorption here. So if we start getting some short reaction into the target we're going to plan here into the resistance, that can bring us with a possible move down here to liquidate a few longs, stop a few, a few longs. So yeah, just something to be aware of. Sorry, so here let's just make this a little bit smaller, come back on the chart here, and let's see. So yeah, just check here if we can get an MC short reaction or something really. For now we have nothing. So there is nothing to do, we just have to wait for a short reaction really. Alright, so the next big target is that's an all daily. If we pull it like this, yeah, you see we have the 1618 up here. Okay, so we have a few confluence up there. We have the TPO old daily level, an old TPO here, but well, we can get rid of this. That's the next zone of resistance really. Okay, if we manage to break through the previous day view up close plus the DNPOC here, if we manage to get acceptance above here, and we don't, of course, you know, do a tricky level approach, so to speak, we get acceptance really above, flip into support, either make a new high to fake the pump, either do a retest, and from here drop, flip the resistance. Sometimes we can do a bigger drop, and later a flip to resistance. A flip to resistance, and then get a move down. This is the most trickiest level approach. But again, you just have to trade the reaction really. Once you get acceptance back below the level, you wait for the flip to resistance, or you're very, very aggressive and you recognize that the top here is bearish, but you need to get a really good reading of the order flow. Sorry, but in any case, these are the, so we can get rid of this by the way now. Series activated, I don't know why. Anyways, we've got a rejection here of the second target we have planned. Second target? Can't remember. I think this was the first one, this was the second one, so we've got a rejection of that. This was also the MC Strat target. You can find all of this by the way on the Discord server. We've got the top here to the dollar, we've got another one yesterday, this one here, but this was not a 2% risk as I said. This is not a 2% risk on that one, it's just too risky, so we just went through it and just took a loss really. It happens sometimes, but all the other ones are some winning trades, so this is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. And if you want to know how to trade up, simply go here on the top in the pinned message, jump to the message here, and you just have to read this really, and you can follow along the targets. So yeah, literally the top, that's pretty cool. So here in any case, these are the two resistance we have within, I mean on a lower time frame really. If we break above here, well, we can look for a swing through pan here. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. Oops, wrong one. And for an SFP here. SFPs, there we go. Okay, so that is the next target really. I'm not taking the DNPOCs, just to remember that there is a confluence for a possible swing through pan of that top. Okay, but it's really more a swing through pan of that top up to the next highs, and if we don't manage to get any swing through pans of this, or failed auction as always, it's possible. Swing through pan, just as always, take the high, take the high and come back down directly. If you, well, so again, that's a swing through pan. So for example, you just have a week like this above the previous high. If now you look for a failed auction, you just get acceptance, if you can say that, above, spend some time, form something bearish on the order flow, and then you fall from here. You just spend some more time instead of doing just 1 week above and come back below. Okay, so if we start to reclaim this top here is nothing bearish on the order flow, we can look simply for another increase in price for the next high with the DNPOC and the Valera low here. And if we start breaking this DNPOC plus the Valera low, so around 63,000 really, we can look for a nice increase in price. We do have some few small levels here against your daily TPO for scalpers, but otherwise it is likely going to go at least to 66,300. Okay, this is the next big zone of resistance if we start breaking the one right here. Okay, so to speak, get nothing bearish of these highs, okay, of this, well, these highs and this high right here and the resistance above. Well, we can expect maybe some few rejection here, some small ones there, but otherwise we can look for the next target around 66,000 really. Okay, I'm saying this because with the wave right now it's really complex, not gonna lie to you. We're still within the same zone of price, no real big confirmation we've got since then. I'm gonna still show you what we can, oh, by the way, we're rejecting, so I guess we've got something bearish. Oh well, geez, what the hell is that? 30 million of new, no, not of new longs. These are some longs closing here. And I don't know if we've got anything bearish on that top. Let me see here. No. You know, this is what I was saying before. You know, that's a strong move up, but we can still make a quick move down here to liquidate a few longs here. So well, these are some longs getting stopped out or taking profit really, but I guess these are more some longs getting stopped out and liquidated here. Yeah. But we didn't got really some short reaction up here. Not even absorption. That wasn't really bearish, to be honest. This was... I cannot see if we've got absorption up here. Now we don't even have absorption up there. Remaining short from higher. So when it's like that, you drop with no reason really. If we can say, of course, there's some reason behind this, but you can look for a retest at some point, and if the retest is bad, you look for a new high. As simple as that. So yeah, this was the resistance where we can look for higher. Now let's go and find out the support. So I'm gonna go on another chart here because there are way too many levels. Okay. So what we can look for here below, it's simply so the fixed range like this. So we have a range, if you can say, from that top here to the bottom there. So we've got the path control just below us. Okay. Right here, not gonna apply any support here really. Because we already got the one here yesterday plan. We are now higher, so that's pretty cool. If you want still for scalpers, you can look for, let me see, up here to, yeah, well, we have the path control VWAP current new daily level plus the naked session path control below. If we start breaking this, we can look for the lows here, but if we start breaking these lows, I'll be a bit careful, to be honest with you. Okay, lows into the Valera low here. This is really more for scalpers. Okay, so we have this first of all, otherwise the lows down to the Valera low. If we start breaking this, well, we have this low here, but possibly a new low to be made, to be honest with you, that'll be better. But anyway, so here, let's go on that chart here. So we have the path control if we have to make one more new low. Okay, so let's add here this path control, like this. If we start breaking this, we have simply here the Valera low. Okay, plus the anchor rate view up from the very bottom here. Valera low. So path control first of all for a new low, so to speak, swing for the panel fair auction, really. Okay, if we break this, Valera low, anchor rate view up, plus the lows here for a possible swing for the panel fair auction. Okay, so this bottom here and this bottom here, you simply have to read the order flow once the low is taken, and you just have to see what's the reaction. Okay, do we have any good reaction for a long trade? Yes. Okay, well, you take the long trade. If we don't have any good data, there is just no way to long this. Okay, thing is now we do have, you can see some few support, a few levels below here. So below the two lows here we have a daily, for example. That's the reason why there is a possible swing through part of these lows. So it's really this. Okay, oops, green, and otherwise we can look for that down to the lows here. Okay, the thing is now we have, for example, a naked session path control below the NPOC. Problem is with this, we are below all the volume levels really. Okay, we're below the Valera low, we are below the Valera low, sorry, of the previous uptrend. So it's very risky to long down here, to be honest with you. There is no real big confluence with these levels, so I don't, with these levels here below. So I don't really care, to be honest with you, about these levels. I'm still aware of them. Okay, but I'd say if we start breaking these lows, there is no long data here. It is likely we're going to see the range low at least. Okay, so once we've got the range low, well, we simply have to look for the targets we have planned lower. So first of all, now you know we've got the first one here where we've got a bounce. So now we can look for this swing through pan. Okay, swing through pan here. Bam. We take a lows, we always have to look for this swing through, swing through pan or fair auction as always. If we don't, we can look for the next target. So daily level down to the value area high, by the way, with a 6,186% and a daily here in between. So between 55,200 down to 53,700. If we start breaking this, we have one last support with a value area low here of the previous full uptrend with the DNPOC and an old big range. Normally it was the big range. Oops, big range here, path control, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember what level it was, but normally it was something like this. No, not at all. So it was not that. It was maybe this section here, path control. Can't remember. But anyway, so we have a nice path control also. Let's come back here on the. It was a 1 hour here. Yes, nice. And it was here. So path control, the NPOC value are low, and if we start breaking this, there is no any more support. So normally we should look for a new low. So if we have to make one more new low, just gonna add here. Well, it's done already, by the way. Perfect. If we have to look for another low, okay, so we're really fully prepared and ready for every possible move. If we have to go a bit more down, a lot more down, and a lot lower than this, okay, so we're really ready. We don't have to be like, oh my god, what do I have to look for now? So that was a support plan. We've got a bounce ready from it. So now it's something like the support we have planned on the lower time frame. We can simply look now for a swing failure pan or a failed auction of this low. If we don't manage to do a swing failure pan or a failed auction, we're simply going to see a drop down at least to 43,000, okay, around this path control here. If this path control is not holding, we're going to go again even lower for this low right here with all the confluence. So monthly negative path control 6,186%, and we have also a point of control. And this right here is a very big target. Okay, this right here is the biggest target of the whole previous move. I mean, of the whole move down. Really, this is the biggest support with that one here. Because if you go on the log scale, you can see you have the 6,186% also into the next support. So these two support here are very key. Okay, these are some very important supports. I really and highly recommend you to add these on your charts. This is very important in my opinion. If we have, of course, to go that down. And yeah, well, not gonna go too low. It's not really useful for the moment. I think you can see already the support by yourself. So yeah, we're done, I think, with the levels. Now let's move on the waves. On the waves, I'm not going to lie. I'm just gonna show you two configurations, but I'm not putting so much into this. Not putting so much trust really into the wave. The premise we're still range bound. Okay, we've got more likely here. So it's not impossible that this can be 5 waves, but I mean it looks a lot more like a triple wave here. So we've got another triple wave down. These are just some correction everywhere for the moment. So the best way to go outside of this range, either higher, either lower, but like a lot more. Okay, and print also a lot more data. But for the moment, the thing is, if we've got some 5 waves up before, you know, in the last update was looking either for it was. Oh, well, I deleted that. No, either this, okay, an ABC flat here into the X wave for another drop, but we did got some good bullish data of the first support we have planned, so that was a long trade, and so we've got another increased price. And so if we had to get an increase in price, it was simply this configuration. So I was looking for a wave 2 and 3 next, or for a B wave and then a C wave here to the upside. The premise here to the upside, we've got for me more likely an ABC zigzag. If we have an ABC zigzag, well, we cannot make a wave 3 or a C wave. Okay, it's not possible to finish a wave 3 or a C wave like this. So it's either an ending now in the C. Okay, I have the two configurations there. Either so this an ending in the C wave, so not in the wave 2. Okay, in the wave 3, sorry, because we cannot get an ending in the wave 3. So it's either an ABC like this with an ending in the wave 3, okay? Otherwise, and I would prefer, to be honest with you, because, well, yeah, that will be a bit better. This is simply a bigger and longer correction into the B wave to look next for the C, or into the wave 2 to look next for the wave 3, okay? Again, just, I'm not going to as I say, I'm not trusting so much the waves these days. We have loads of configurations. This is what I'm looking for mainly, but I'm gonna really pay a lot more attention to the levels, so to speak. Here are the levels we have planned. This will be really key for me. If we start breaking the first one, well, there is no reason to long. So, well, the Y wave is going to go into the next target. If from here again we get a drop in this, but there is no reason to long, well, there is no good data to long on the order flow in this. If there is no good data, well, we can just look for a drop, right? And so this will invalidate this configuration. That's why now I'm planning the wave, but really the order flow is very key also to recognize if you have or not to take the trades into the targets to confirm really the wave, okay? If now we confirm a bounce, well, we can look possibly next for the C wave or for the wave 3 to the upside, okay? So, well, yeah, that is it really for Bitcoin. Not really interesting these days with the wave, not gonna lie, but I mean, yeah, we're still within this range, so the same price really, we just get some pump and dump, but yeah, that's it really, okay? So yeah, not very interesting, but well, this is it really. So anyways, if you have any else you want me to analyze, let me know. I didn't pop out the chat, by the way. So good morning to you all. Sorry, I didn't check the chat before. Good morning. Raw coin, please. POPCAT, please. Morning, mate. How are you doing, mate? So Raw, let's go with Raw. Oh yeah, by the way, CKB. So we've got a bounce already from the target here. I struggle to see this bullish. The first right here is not looking like a sideways up, so there is a possible longer double EXY like this. Okay, if we have to rise a bit more because Bitcoin will rise a bit more. Sorry, where is CKB here? We can look for these targets there on the lower time frame. Just gonna zoom out to load the fixed range here. Perfect. So we have this resistance up here. You can look for a short trade. I have an Elliott set really. Gonna see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time. You can also read the order flow if you want to. It's really up to you on CKB. And if we drop below here, we have this nice support below. So daily level, value low, swing through pan 66% here. Okay. So I have an Elliott set here. Depending on Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is fully bearish, for example, at that place, there is absolutely no reason to take a long on this, and so we can look for a new low to be made. Okay. But yeah, these are some few support resistance we have on the lower time frame, and by the way, we can just hide that for the moment. Oops. There we go. Perfect. On the high time frame, we do have also this kind of wedge to the downside. Okay, so when we break out this, that can bring us with a nice increase in price. We do have the three main resistance. Otherwise, we can look for really monthly negative path control, 6.86%, a lot higher. But for the moment, if we get, for example, and we manage to break out this right here, we can look for first of all this full downtrend path control really. So 0, 0, 12. Okay, with a weekly negative path control, the anchor rate view up from the very top, plus a monthly negative path control. So we have this as first. If we start to reclaim this, flip to support, we can look for the next target. So swing through pan. This is not a massive target, massive resistance, but it's still there. So be aware of it. Swing through pan, weekly negative path control. And if we start reclaiming this, we do have a single print on a weekly time frame and a weekly level here, but there is no real big confluence for the moment. Maybe later, if we, for example, start to form some 5 waves, we're going to make something like this. We can pull an extension, and maybe we'll get some extension confluence here. But for the moment, there is no real crazy big confluence here. So the next big resistance really is up here above this highs, really. Okay. Anyways, I have done this yesterday. Just wanted to show you. So now raw, let's see. I'm not sure I have some TAs on that, so let me update POPCAT maybe first of all, as you requested here, and keep this for after. So POPCAT, normally I do have that one. Oops. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I don't know why it's not here. POPCAT. So what was the wave count here? Super bullish one. What was that? Okay, and so you've got a bearish one. Well, got a bounce of the target here, but we have 5 waves in there that will end up here in a truncated. Nah. No. All right. And this is Well, I guess in that case we'll have done a wave 3 here, a wave 2 down here, a wave 4, and a wave 5 like, oops. That is completing the C wave. This was a wave 5 targets up here. So let me just check here if the targets are well respected or not. Wave 1 root as always, wave 1 top, wave 2 bottom. Wave 3 targets 200%, and then we've got what here? Well, we need to take that because otherwise it doesn't make sense with what we have done next. Alright, well, double EXY, okay, on a higher time frame. Just gonna double check here if this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This cannot be some 5 ways up. Yeah, I'm gonna take that because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Just here what we have done. Do we have any X-way retracement or no, this is way too high. Alright, so yeah, double the XY here to the upside. If we have to still make one more push to the upside here, we can look for, as always, a W, X, Y, X and Z. Okay, so let's add this, oops, like this, and it was, yeah, it's the same, no? There we go, now it's the same. So yeah, W, X, Y, X and Z. If we have to make one more push to the upside, so that will be the second X. And next we can look for a Z wave. If we have to make something really big, okay, to the upside, we can look for an ABC zigzag, like this, or an impulse that will be a lot bigger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we form in that case a bigger ABC zigzag. If we really have to do something really big to the upside, okay, really big ABC zigzag here up. But here it looks like we'll have some 5 waves, by the way. Let me see that. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, possibly. Let me see here. Where's it in Bitcoin, by the way? Gotta drop into the first target there. Oof. 13 million of longs in 1 minute candle. In a 1 minute candle. Jeez. Crazy people. This is way too much. By the way, I didn't took profit on the long yet, right? Well, it's fine. It's okay. POPCAT here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and this can be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The shape is terrible, but the small wave 2, so big wave 4, ending in the wave 5. Yeah, it's fine. Problem is, it's like, due to the context on Bitcoin, I really struggle to trust a lot the wave, even on the art at the moment. I I personally prefer to wait for a move to come, like a real big move to come, to confirm really some wave, so we get really a good confirmation, even on the outs personally. Of course, you can DCA into the targets and everything, but for example, to put a big buy at just one place, you have to be really sure about what is going to happen next year. It's due to Bitcoin, there is, well, I mean, there are way too many configurations here, so it's very complex to determine the outs. And even, for example, here's the sideways. I don't put so much trust into that, so to speak. Here, if we have some sideways, we can look as always for an A, a B, C, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, an impulsive here. But I'm not putting so much trust into the wave these days. Yeah, I'm really careful. Just so you know, I'm drawing the wave, I'm doing all of this, but I'm not putting so much trust into this, personally. I want to see Bitcoin confirm some wave, but like really get some confirmation. We're still in the same zone of price, there's nothing confirming here. But anyway, so here if we do have the 5 waves to the upside, we can look for an ABC zigzag. Okay, so ABC, one more push up at least to go for the high and then come back down. Or if we go a lot higher, we can look for a 3, 4, 5, an impulsive here to the upside. Okay, here the move down, it was, well, a triple wave like this. First wave, second wave, third wave. Okay, I guess the top was made on the right for this. Okay, you can see because we have a high, lower high. To confirm that, we simply have to check the RSI. The RSI is making a new high on the right, so it's like this. So we can pull, if we had to buy here, we could pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom to the top here at the correction targets, and you can see we've got a bounce from the 123. Not an exact touch, went a bit below, and then bam, reclaim. So if we have to go more down, well, here that'll be, we'll have a triple wave down. Let me see here, remove a few fibs so we can see a bit more what's going on. We have a triple wave down, so this is more likely here a W. Oh, sorry, by the way, if you hear some noise in the background, still have some family at home today. A, B, C maybe. Yeah. A, B, high is made here. And a quick move down here for, a quick small move down here for a C. Alright, so if we have to make one more new low, we can look for, as always, WXY, X and Z. And so here, well, how do you find the targets on the way down? You simply have to take the extension tool, click first on the W root, second W bottom, and the third click will go on the second X wave top. From here, you simply have to add the same targets, the same correction targets, so MC extension. Here, this will be a truncated Z wave as we stopped before, so we can get rid of this level, keep only the 7xx, because they'll end up here in a swing for a pan, okay. But yeah, these are the targets. Then we have the, so, well, 7xx, if you want to DCA in there, for example. Then you have the 1-to-1 extension, 100%, 123, and then you have the 1618, really. Okay, these are the targets. If we have to drop more directly from here, keep in mind if we push higher and then drop, we'll have to hire the extension tool, so this will change a bit the targets. Okay, I just wanted to show you how to place that. Now if we drop directly, well, here is, you have the targets, it's ready and waiting for some buy here to come in. Let's add here the same color. And what we've got here, it looks like we've got something more than 1618 on this way down. Yeah, we need to have a max extension here, so I guess should be an ABC zigzag here. 1, 2. Oh, I cannot count this. Maybe a double XY by the way with this. So a real big problem in any case, but well. So yeah, well, that is it in any case for that one. Let's go on RA, because this one I don't have any TA on it, so it's gonna take a bit more time. That should be announced. Oh wow, finally some green candles. Yeah, there are some very nice green kernels we've got here. Let me see which one has all this data. The big wicks like this, really annoying. That chart in any case is really terrible. We have some gaps everywhere. That one is the same. Jeez. Okay, so this one on the top. Let's continue here. Alright, so let me just get rid of all of this. Just gonna add here as a Bybit pair. That is, by the way, yeah, the Bybit pair like this. Well, brand new one on Bybit, but anyways. So here, let me see. We've got a downtrend before. Oh no, by the way, we were taking the lows. Yes, definitely. Okay, so this we don't really care. Okay, and normally we do care about this, but we're raising now, so it's fine. On the 305. Let me see here, 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, there should be some 5 waves here, to be honest, because let me see here on a bit of a bigger time frame. 1, 2, that should be the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, very small wave 2, so big wave 4, and then the wave. Let me just check here with the fibs. We've got here. What's the shortcut here? Keyboard shortcut for that. Alt F. Cool. Oh no, by the way, it's a normal one. It's just that we've got a massive extension, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see here if we pull the extension tool, what we have up here, wave 3. Alright, well, yeah, we went into the 423.6 really. So max target. From here, well, we've got an extension for the wave 5. You can pull the third click on the wave 4 bottom. Okay, I'm looking at this wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wave 5. When it's like that, you can pull the log scale. And there you go, you can see here on the log scale, we went into, by the way, this is not a wave 5 target. Well, yeah, this is not really well respected on this one, to be honest with you. This is not really well respected. Well, that will be a 1618, really not well respected. Is it falling on the RSI or 1, 2, 3? I'm gonna take this like that personally. Scam week, so normally here we should get yeah, it makes sense. Normally it should be that count. Okay, so if we have some 5 waves to the upside, gee, that increase in price is crazy. Oh my god. We can look here for a wave 1, 2. Oops. Let's do it like that. A nice increase in price, so if we really have to be bullish from here, wave 3. A wave 4 like this, and then a wave 5. And if we still have to be bearish, because we can get some big red candles like this, but still be bearish, don't forget this, it will be as always an A, B, C zigzag to the upside. Okay, so correction to go more down really. So let's add here some blue waves like this, and so now we can simply do a smaller wave count, see what we get in there. Already. You can see something pretty tricky here. Look at that. You've got, you could take this as a wave 1, 2, and then so wave 3, wait for the wave 4, try to buy this right here, and then you've got you will get the wave 5. Thing is, if you go on the RSI, you can see here where is a new low, it's made there, and so normally it's a triple wave truncated, so to speak. We have a correction here, but the third wave is truncated, stop before the previous bottom, simply because we're in a massive uptrend. So when we're like this, well, you just have to check the RSI. New low is made here, so that's the end of the correction, and so you do not try to long the wave 4. A tip. So here, let me just, normally we should be now into that wave 4, and this wave 4 can be a wave 2 if we really get a large push to the upside next. Okay, so this right here is a wave 1, 2, 3, we are getting the wave 4, and next week we'll get the wave 5. So let's add some red wave here, some green by the way, because we're raising. It's better green, yeah, it's better. Here we've got a massive increase in price also, so it's normal to retrace a little more as always. So we can pull the wave 3 targets. 422.6 went past already. That's a massive extension already. So if you pull it like this again, it's not really well respected on the log scale here. Well, let's see here. So the wave 4, normally we should retrace between the 38.2 and 50% when we're in a massive uptrend like this. So well, where we've got a bounce already. Okay, so this is a buy zone, and you can look next for an increase in price to find the targets. You can pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 4 bottom. So down here, I'm gonna move this manually on the right. You can add the wave 5 target. So well, extension already. 618, 121 extension, 1618, 2618. I normally was too much, yeah. I normally use the log scale here to find the targets, but it was not really well respected before. So the best will be to do the smaller wave count, to find the small 5 waves in there, into the wave 5 here, the wave 4, the wave 5, into the wave 5, you're going to get a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you simply have to add these smaller wave targets. You just have to do the smaller wave count. Now personally, I'm gonna simply look at this. Okay, I'm gonna look for the 120 extension here, for the 1618, and for the 2618. So we can also add some levels here, because if you remove the log scale, you're going to get some squares with nothing. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna add some levels here. Key level 367403. 36, yeah, wait, it's not on, oh no, okay, it's just a level that is too big, the fib, 0.53, 2016, and then we have this, well, this is really high, but it is not impossible, so 0.96, yeah, this is really high, 8479, bam. So now we can get rid of this. These are the 3 main targets, and to be honest with you, if you start reaching such price, okay, for now I'm taking the wave 5. What I wanted to say, what I said before, I can't remember if I said it or not. For now we are taking this as a wave 5. Now the thing is, if the wave of this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 5 waves normally should complete, you know, the wave C or the wave 3. Okay, depends. Next, so you have to look for a wave 4. If the wave 4 is not holding, this was an ABC zigzag. But the thing is, if for example now the wave 5, so we get the rise, the wave 5 is pushing up, 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 and up, and up, and up, and up, and is not stopping at all. We make a new high on the RSI. It means that this was not a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was simply here. We don't really care for the moment, but it's just later if we do this, so you know what to take. It means that this is a wave 1, 2, and this right here was another wave 1, 2, and now it's a wave 3, 4, 5, and so next we can look for the 3, 4, 5. So in that case, this can rise a lot higher. I'm not taking this now, but it's just that we saw this a lot, and we see this a lot if we have to be really in something really bullish here to the upside. Okay. In any case, these are the targets we can look for, and yeah, these are the take profits. The take profits really of the long. Okay. So yeah, that is it really for RA. Wasn't too long by the way. Maybe a bit. No, it's fine, I think. As these are some impulsive, it's not that complex. So GARI token analyze please. So GARI, let me see. GARI. I'm not sure it's in here. Oh, it's here by the way. Well, waiting for the next target, not more. And once we'll hit the target, I will see what wave we have really. There you go. Just waiting for the target here. What we've got here possibly simply a longer wave 4, and now you can look for the wave 5. Gonna move this a lot more on the right by the way. Yeah, let's go with this. Bam. 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 Nice. Yep, still waiting for that target here to be hit, and well, if you raise now, normally we've got some buy before, so it's fine. But yeah, this is the next target really where we have the most biggest confluence, so not much to update on that. Just a longer wave 4, and I guess that's a double EXY here because you've got a triple wave here, you can see into the last move up, so it should be here W, an X and a Y. And if you want to add even more confluence, you can pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom here, to the top. And you can look for these targets there, so MC extension. You can start, for example, if you really want to buy this, you can buy in there, in the 120 extension, in the 123, in that one here, in the 1618, and just accumulate really in all these targets. Now the thing is, it needs to rise at some point, so maybe this crypto is going to die. It happened already with many coins, so just make sure this is a good coin if you want to DC in such a thing. Or you have some very big amount and you can move the market, but yeah, I don't know about this. So yeah, well, that is it really for GARI. No, that wasn't too long. FLOKI, yes sure mate. What do you say after that? Look at all the flow for Bitcoin, the low we just had. Yeah, we've got 10, I mean, even more than this. We've got the 1 minute here. Oops. You've got like 13 million in 1 minute candle. This is this is what effect really. I mean, they're gonna come back down. And see, I was telling you, we didn't got any short reaction here, so wait for a retest, and now you just have to trade the retest, and we've got some short reaction. So if we lose that view up, that can bring us with a nice scalp, and we can go stop some few longs possibly here. Okay. Yeah, so what you say next, it was FLOKI, right? FLOKI, where is FLOKI? No, it's above, no, it's here. No, it's not in the arts, it's in the investment maybe. Yep. Oh, well, you see we've got some Wednesday and Friday FIP times plan. We've got a rise. So it was yesterday because I think it was on a daily time frame we have planned that. It was around there, as I said, so just one day before we've got a bit of a rise. That's pretty cool. And by the way, today we have the FOMC at... Jeez, I won't be home. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Well, I'll have to manage that so we can arrive before that. Because I'm not home tonight. So, well, I'll see. But yeah, we'll have the FOMC tonight, and on Friday we'll have the Fed. Yeah, but yeah, today at 8 PM UTC plus 2 we have the FOMC. So as always, it can move the market if the rate is changing. Just be aware of that, really. I don't really care as always about the result. The data is way enough for me to take the trades. But yeah, the wave's FLOKI on the wave. I mean, for the wave here. Well, what was the wave plan here? Lower time frame wave. Bounce from the 120 extension for the moment here. Okay, so here we've got possibly some 5 waves down here, up here, sorry. So again, I'm not putting too much into those 5 waves. I'm gonna more pay attention to this, what's happening there. So either a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wave 5. It depends now if we hold the wave 4 target or not. That one is a pretty big wave 4, by the way, after a big wave 2, but anyways. So we really have to hold this target here. If we don't hold this, well, it's not really looking good, and we can look for a bigger triple wave here. For a new low at least, okay? Because in that case, that will be here a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, ABC zigzag. So we really have to hold this wave 4. If we don't, well, ABC zigzag here, okay? Green. And so, well, if we do the 5 waves to the upside, you can look next for, it's like the other one, you know, raw. I've just made some tea on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if the wave 5 start to do this, wait, so wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and then you can look for about 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but yeah, let's not be too bullish for now. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get the wave 5 here, well, that will be for first of all for me for an ABC zigzag, A, B, C correction to go more down. Again, I really struggle to determine which side is going to go, because Bitcoin, we don't know yet, really. we don't have any confirmation on this. On Bitcoin, we're just still in the same zone of price. There is no confirmation, so it's pretty complex to say. But yeah, that will be it, really. Okay, let's focus now on the 5 waves to the upside. And if we do get the 5 waves to the upside, you can look for these targets up here. MC extension first of all. When we hit these targets, we just need to wait for Bitcoin to be bearish, really. Okay, then you have the 1-to-1 extension, 123, and the 1618. Okay, but if you want to trade, you can try to look for a long in here. Again, just read the order flow, wait for Bitcoin to be bullish, for example. Once this is done, you can take the long, write this up, and simply, as always, pull the wave 5 target. So first click with the extension to wave 1 root, then wave 1 top, and then the wave 4, sorry, bottom. Wave 5 target, 618 before the wave 3 top, so we don't care. 1-to-1 extension before the wave 3 top, so we don't care. 1618, 1618, and 2618, and should we break everything and go a lot higher, double wave 1-to-1 2, and we look for a massive continuation to the upside for a nice big impulsive. And yeah, that is it for FLOKI, really. The best right now is to focus on this. And if you drop from here, you can pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom to the top. Remove the MC extension here. And look for the 1-to-1 extension below 123, and if this is not holding, because for example Bitcoin is not bearish is not bullish at the same time, we look for the next target plan. So the 1618, by the way, this triple wave down, if we have to make a triple wave like this, and this is right now the top, so we drop more from here, 1618 plus the 1-to-1 extension here, drop below this, well, the next target we'll have planned, really. Okay. Yeah, so let's focus on this ABC zigzag of 5 ways to the upside, and that will do the job, I think, to be honest with you. What happened again on this? Well, yeah, just if we lose that view up, that can bring us with a short trade. Because there the longs have to stop. And that's it really for today, I think. Well, the other arts, there's nothing, to be honest with you, to update. I'm personally waiting for lower prices. Yeah, it'll be cool to get some lower prices here, some lower targets, to be honest with you. It'll be really lovely. And if we do rise from here, well, gonna buy later, but I mean, already have some few assets, but I've bought already this year in some few assets, but to put a big buy at the same place, really will have to be sure about the wave, and these days I really don't trust the wave on the Alts, because of Bitcoin, really. We don't have a clear context on this. Yeah, so best is to use the levels. Okay, I've planned the resistance on a lower time frame, the support right here, the bigger time frame support right here. Okay, the 4 time frame support also before to look for this higher time frame support here. So the ones right there. And if we rise from here, we do have also some nice resistance above. Okay, we have plan. So yeah, the levels from here are much more important at the moment than the wave. Really have to spend some more time and make some new move. But anyways, on this being said, that's it really for me for today. Just gonna check here if we have. My pleasure, mate. I'm waiting for lower prices. Well, yeah, that would be really cool to get some nice discount again on the alts. And to be honest with you, if we make one more new low, I think I'm gonna buy this big, but like really, really big, because normally we shall be close to the bottom. Yeah, possibly, but again, I'm gonna wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. Of course, Bitcoin is not bouncing. For example, we hit some buy target, Bitcoin is still not ready. It's just going to free fall really into the next target, so it's not really useful to buy this. You can just add more, I mean, buy more lower. Yeah, that'll be cool to get lower prices still, not gonna lie. But anyway, so yeah, don't forget the news today at 8 PM UTC +2, very important for MC, and we are not Friday, we're Wednesday, by the way, so I was about to say have a nice weekend, but no, have a nice Wednesday. Catch you over the Discord. Don't forget, if you want to trade with me, you can absolutely simply go into the Matheus update, follow along. You know, for example, you've got this nice support plan yesterday. Well, you just have to by yourself read the order flow, and I'm giving you the targets really, showing you, for example, the few data we have, and then you simply have to read the order flow. We've got many MCM reaction in there, by the way, that brings us with a nice long trade. And well, you've got just during the night a retest from, well, a small resistance you've got here. You've got you went a bit higher, stop the early shorts, drop below, end up here in a swing flow pan into the same target, and go for another rise for a new high into, you know, the previous day view up close plus the DNPLC we've got above right here. And so for now we've got a massive amount of longs getting stopped out or taking profit, and now a small retest as it was not really bearish. So that retest now is bearish if we start to break the view up. And even with this, we'll have a support close by here with a naked session path control. So still good, still use a good risk management. This is very important. Okay. But yeah, you just have some few stuff there. You can, for example, here I already posted yesterday about the wave. For example, here, okay, already got this double XY down like this. A few more informations. And well, if you want to trade with me the MC strat, because for example you've got this top yesterday to the dollar, for example, you've got also the where is this? I think it was in the general chat. I've posted this yesterday. You've got well, literally the top to the absolute dollar almost. This was, well, this really, okay, and this was posted well when it was around the lows here. It was a target from there, so this was posted well in advance as always. And so, well, if you follow along, you normally, well, have the same trade really, if we can say that. So if you want to get this, simply go into the MC Strat channel, go into the pinned message. You can see how to trade that in here. And yeah, that's it for me for today. So thank you all for your message. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget, if you want to, well, learn Elliott wave and go, well, just learn Elliott wave, exo charts, and make such predictions with good charts, with such good trades, you can simply go and check out the course section. You have the exo chart course and the Elliott wave course. You have also a beginner course if you're starting trading or doing some technical analysis, for example, with many more content really there waiting for you. Some trade recap also. You can see me doing some trade, I mean taking some trades really, explaining why I'm reading the order flow to give you the context, to give you the data, why it was long, why it was there, all of this really, so you can understand. So you can see really how it is after you've learned the theory. But anyways, on this being said, have all a brilliant day ahead. Take care, catch you over the Discord or in the next one on Friday. Cheers.